I bought a Ninja Sizzle from the Ninja eBay store. Now this is a refurbished model, so should you use your hard-earned money to buy a refurb model direct from Ninja on their eBay store, or should you avoid it like the plague? I bought this Sizzle to find out, so let's get it unboxed, see what condition it has come in, and I'll run through the use of it as well.
Pizza 2 ready, cooking and unboxing videos.
Welcome back to the channel everybody, thanks for joining me. And as I've just said, I saw this Ninja Sizzle come up on eBay the other day, and I didn't even know Ninja had an eBay factory outlet store either. They do. I saw it come up. I also had a code from eBay for 20% off, so this should be, or list price on the Ninja website is £150. Ninja had it reduced down on eBay to £100. I then had a 20% off, so I paid just under £80 for it. So I thought, you know what, it's worth a shot for £80 compared to the $150 new price. How bad can it be? So let's find out. So just grab one of the Ninja knives, why not? If you are interested in a review of these, check out my video from the unboxing and your first use of these. Okay, so normally your Ninjas will come really well packaged. This has come in a standard brown box, just with the Ninja label. It says household use only, and the model number of this Sizzle is GR101 UKREF. And the maximum power watts that this thing can draw as well, on low is 1300, on high is 1450 watts. Okay, so lots and lots of this cardboard packaging. This is where it falls out, and it's the bench. So first of all, we've got one part there, and you can see, if you see thereabouts, there's the unit itself. And that's it. Apart from more cardboard, there's nothing else there. So, straight away, I know that if I was to buy this from Ninja, this would have come in a box where this was sat in all nice and neat. This would also have come in this protective packaging, which makes me think this bit here is new. This bit, it may have been used. So on their Ninja site on the eBay store, it does state that some of the refurbed items either have been damaged in storage, or they may have been used and sent back. They say that they're all refurbed before they're sent out, so we'll have a little look. So far, the only thing I can see really is a slight scratch on the lid, which is no big deal. There is a very tiny dent on the handle. I'll take a close-up picture and put it next to me here so you can see. There's a very tiny dent in the handle, and I think that's probably why this is being classed as a refurbished model. Because if you were to pay the £150, you wouldn't be happy, would you, if there was a dent. So if I open it up, this thing's never been used, I can tell you that now. It's like brand new, and there's no cleaning in the world that will get bacon fat from every single little nook and cranny if this was a refurb model. Let's have a look. So the lid just does lift off. Yeah, because this can go in the dishwasher. Yeah, this has never been used ever. So if I lift off the griddle as well, yeah, there's no sign that this has been used. There's no oil, no grease. A slight scratch on the back of the griddle, but nothing too bad. Now let's have a look at the flat plancher plate. So again, absolutely brand new, never been used. Right, let's see if it actually turns on. So got the plug, let's plug it in. Okay, we're switched on. Right, so I'm going to swap this over to the flat plate because I'm going to demonstrate cooking a couple of fried eggs on here in a minute to show you the non-stick, or is it non-stick? I'm not going to use any oil. We're just going to see how this thing performs. So flat plancher plate on, and then I'm going to go around to 200 to get it hot. The little red flame next to the sizzle comes on, but so far I think we're lacking the Ninja beep from somewhere. There's no Ninja beep. At the front here you've got a little picture with a couple of items that you could cook on the different plates. So if you to use the grill plate, it's got temperature settings for sausages, burgers, chicken, steaks, fish and vegetables. And the flat plate as well, it's got the same again for pancakes, burgers, bacon, and also like a toasted sandwich as well. So I wonder if this will give us a Ninja beep once it's heated up to temperature. I'm just going to give it a little spray, a little wipe, whilst it is on there, just to give it a little, make sure there's no residual bits on it. Now originally, while this is heating up, originally I did buy this for camping, because I've got, you may have seen the unboxing video of the All Powers battery backup generator and the solar power system that I use to cook a bacon sandwich in an air fryer, in the Ninja air fryer. I'd bought this to go camping with, to plug into that. However, looking at the power rating on this, 1450 watts it's going to draw on full power. I think it's going to last probably 15 to 20 minutes tops on that unit, so I think it's back to the drawing board on that one. However, we'll see how quick things cook, because if it only takes 10 minutes to do the bacon and you can recharge it via the solar, great. Okay, so this is already getting pretty hot. I can feel that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera in a little bit closer so you can see me dropping the eggs on, and you can see how they cook on here, and you can decide if this is for you or not. Okay, this is really hot now, so I'm just going to turn this down a bit, I think, because it's going to be quite hot, this, for doing eggs. So I'm going to drop it down to about 180. Right, let's get the eggs. So remember, this is no oil at all on this. How do you like your eggs? Do you like them fried, scrambled, soft, runny? Let me know in the comments. Held the shape quite nice. Just doing this in real time so you can see how quick these do cook. I'm going to turn it down a touch more. And obviously it is spitting, so if you wanted you could drop down the lid as well. They're looking pretty well done. Obviously depending on how you like your eggs. I like mine with a soft runny centre. Right, let's see if these slide off. Because that's the test, isn't it? So there's one. So I would say it's not completely guaranteed that they're going to come off, but they have come off pretty easy. Just a rubber or plastic spatula so you don't scratch it, and then just a little bit of residual from the white. Then turn it off. So there we have it, a refurbished Ninja Sizzle from the eBay Ninja outlet store. And would I recommend going on there and buying something? Now, yes and no. So a couple of things. A lot of new Ninja products now come with a 2-year warranty if you buy it brand new. This only comes with a 1-year warranty, so if that's a big issue for you, then I'd say no. However, if you're like me, you like a bargain, you're not fussed about just a tiny little blemish or damage, and you're alright with a 1-year warranty, then I would say definitely go for it. It's come pretty well packaged, as you've seen. Only a couple of blemishes. I mean, I suppose the risk is you're buying one off there and it turns up and it's covered in grease and oil and someone's been hammering it, but I don't think that'll be the case. And if it is, just send it back under the 14-day returns policy anyway. It's cooked the eggs really well. Really nice and runny yolks. I think if you were someone that you used a frying pan a lot, this would be really good. Now, one downside of this, for me personally, is the sides get really hot. It's got 2 air vents at the side, and your natural position to move this is to pick it up like a box, but you're going to burn your hand. Ask me how I know. I think that's going to be a bit of a design flaw for this machine, ultimately for Ninja. So if you do move it, make sure you pick it up from the front and back, because they're not hot, whereas the sides, red hot. There is a little warning pattern on the side to say that it gets hot, but you forget these things, don't you? Anyway, if you have got one of these, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. Is it worth buying? What do you enjoy cooking on it? And obviously head over to Ninja Foodie World Facebook page as well, page that I help run. Loads of hints and tips from members on there, so I'd love to see you over there and put some of your videos on and some pictures of what you've cooked yourself, and I would love to comment on these. Anyway, make sure you are subscribing to the channel as well, hitting that notifications bell so you don't miss another video. And until next time, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you again very soon.
One pizza too many.